What if everything you've ever believed about reality was just a script, and you were never the author? Consider this. The very fabric of your existence, the people, the opportunities, the limitations you face, aren't objective facts. They are reflections, not of truth, but of your perception. The world doesn't respond to effort alone. It bends, conforms, and molds itself according to the hidden architecture of your mind. You've been told manifestation is about desire, about thinking positive thoughts, about effort. That if you work hard enough, visualize clearly enough, or repeat affirmations long enough, the universe will listen. But what if that's a lie? What if reality doesn't care about what you want, but only mirrors what you expect? What if your deepest fears, subconscious assumptions, and silent doubts are scripting the world around you, controlling the people you meet, the luck you receive, the doors that open or slam shut? Look around. Every struggle you face, every pattern that repeats, every limitation that clings to your life isn't happening to you. It is happening because of you, not in the way you've been told, not through conscious thought alone, but through something far deeper. A hidden mechanism buried beneath awareness, shaping the very laws of cause and effect. Right now, you believe in gravity. You don't question it. You don't wonder if it will hold you to the earth when you step forward. It simply is. Now ask yourself, do you believe in your ability to manifest with that same certainty? Do you believe in abundance as effortlessly as you believe in gravity? Do you trust opportunity the way you trust the ground beneath your feet? Or do you doubt, hesitate, question? Because that hesitation is the lock, and your certainty is the key. But here's the secret no one tells you. Manifestation does not reward want. It rewards inevitability. The world does not grant you what you chase. It grants you what you embody, not what you desire, but what you assume to be already real. And that changes everything. Because if you truly grasp this, if you truly internalize the actual mechanics behind reality creation, you will never look at life the same way again. You will see the blueprint beneath the illusion, the hidden script behind every so-called coincidence. And once you see it, you can rewrite it. You have been conditioned to believe that reality is fixed, that the world operates on rigid laws, indifferent to your thoughts, emotions, and expectations. Society has trained you to think of yourself as separate from the forces that shape your life. But this is the greatest deception of all. From the moment you were born, you were taught the rules of limitation. Work harder, and you will succeed. Be realistic. Dreams don't manifest overnight. Life happens to you, not through you. And so, like everyone else, you unknowingly accepted this prison of perception. But here's the truth. No one dares to reveal. Reality is not external. It is not happening independently of you. It is responding, constantly, unfailingly, to the state of your consciousness. Every fear you hold, every unconscious belief you carry, every unspoken doubt lurking in your mind is creating invisible barriers around your life. You are not manifesting what you want. You are manifesting what your subconscious mind has already accepted as true. Look at your life right now. The patterns, the struggles, the moments where things almost worked out, but didn't. This is not coincidence. This is not chance. This is the result of a silent script running beneath your awareness, dictating your circumstances with mathematical precision. Psychologists call this confirmation bias. Your mind is wired to seek out evidence that reinforces what you already believe. If you believe wealth is hard to attain, you will unconsciously filter reality to confirm it. You will overlook opportunities, dismiss possibilities, and attract obstacles that validate this assumption. If you believe love is scarce, you will sabotage connections, misinterpret signals, and draw in partners who reflect your hidden fear of abandonment. Your mind is not working against you. It is simply executing the program you've unknowingly installed. And this is where the illusion becomes deadly, because the more you confirm your beliefs, the more real they become. The more real they become, the harder they are to escape. And so, you remain trapped in the same cycles, the same struggles, the same limitations, never realizing that the walls of your prison were made of glass, and you held the key all along. This is not just psychology. This is something far deeper. The greatest spiritual masters, from ancient mystics to modern quantum theorists, understood one truth. Assumption precedes reality. Neville Goddard called it the law of assumption, the idea that reality conforms to what you assume to be true. Carl Jung spoke of the shadow, the unconscious mind's ability to project hidden fears into external experiences. Even religious texts whisper this secret in plain sight. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Proverbs 23:7. But these truths were buried, diluted, replaced with distractions that kept you from realizing your power. The world taught you to pray for miracles instead of embodying them, to hope for change instead of becoming it. And so, you continue searching outside yourself, never realizing that the external world is only a mirror that reflects not what you consciously desire, but what your subconscious mind accepts as real. You may feel this now, a discomfort, a resistance rising within you. That's not an accident. That is the old self fighting for survival. Because if you accept this truth, if you truly understand that you are the architect of everything, you will be forced to take responsibility. And responsibility is terrifying. It means there is no one to blame. Not the economy, not your past, not your circumstances. It means every limitation in your life exists because on some level you allowed it to. But here's the paradox. This is not a burden. It is liberation. Because if your mind created these barriers, then your mind can shatter them. And that realization, that is the beginning of your rebellion. Every single thought you think, every fear, every assumption, every silent expectation, is shaping the world around you in ways you can't yet perceive. This isn't philosophy, it's physics. Your mind is not just a receiver of reality, it is a projector. For centuries, mystics spoke of a hidden connection between thought and matter, but it wasn't until the rise of quantum mechanics that science was forced to confront this terrifying truth. The double-slit experiment proved that observation alters reality. Particles behave differently when they are being watched. The observer effect suggests that consciousness itself plays a role in shaping the physical world. The many worlds interpretation implies that every possibility already exists, and your focus determines which one solidifies into your reality. You are not just moving through reality, you are selecting it, and this is where it gets dangerous. Because if your unconscious beliefs are filled with fear, doubt, and limitation, that is exactly what you are collapsing into existence. Think of your mind as a radio tower. Whatever frequency you consistently tune into, whether it's abundance, love, struggle, or failure, will determine the station of reality you experience. If you are constantly worrying about money, you are tuning into scarcity. If you fear betrayal, you are broadcasting distrust, and reality will reflect it back. If you believe deep down that you are unworthy, the world will confirm it at every turn. This is why two people can live in the same world, yet experience completely different realities. One sees endless opportunities. The other sees only dead ends. One attracts love effortlessly. The other repels it. One rises. The other remains stuck. The difference? Their dominant frequency. Here's where most people fail. They try to think positive. They try to manifest. They say affirmations, hoping to overwrite years of conditioning, but it doesn't work. Because the subconscious mind does not listen to words. It listens to beliefs. And if your deepest belief contradicts your desire, your subconscious will always win. You say, "I am wealthy," but deep inside, you still feel lack. You say, "I am loved," but deep inside, you expect abandonment. You say, "I am powerful," but deep inside, you fear failure. And so, reality doesn't change, because reality is responding to your core frequency, not the empty words you speak. Now that you see the mechanics of this illusion, you have two choices. Remain unconscious. Continue living by default, allowing old programs to dictate your life. Reprogram your frequency. Change your internal world, and the external world must follow. Most people never escape the first option. Why? Because transformation requires discomfort. To shift your frequency, you must be willing to let go of the emotions, habits, and identities that have kept you trapped. You must challenge every belief that has ever limited you. You must detach from the illusion that the external world is separate from you. You must become ruthless in shifting your subconscious patterns until your mind and reality are in alignment. This is the only way out. And once you master this, the world will no longer happen to you. It will happen through you. Now that you understand how thoughts shape reality, the real question is, how do you take control? How do you stop manifesting fear, limitation, and struggle, and start bending reality in your favor? The answer is not what you think. It's not about forcing positive thoughts. It's not about pretending to be happy. And it's definitely not about waiting for the universe to bless you. It's about embodiment. Most people never escape their old reality because they try to change their circumstances without changing their identity. They want to attract wealth, but still feel like a broke person inside. They want deep love, but still carry the identity of someone who is unworthy. They want power, but still see themselves as small. Here's the universal truth that no one wants to accept. Your current reality is a mirror of who you believe you are. Not what you want, not what you say, not even what you consciously think. Only who you are at the deepest subconscious level. So how do you shift into a new reality? You become the version of yourself that already has what you desire before it appears. You don't try to be confident. You move through life as a confident person. You don't hope for success. You take action as if success is inevitable. You don't wait for love. You live as if you are already deeply loved. The universe doesn't respond to wishes. It responds to alignment. The moment your actions, beliefs, and identity match the frequency of what you desire, reality has no choice but to shift. When you begin embodying your new identity, something strange will happen. Your old reality, the one built on fear, doubt, and scarcity will start to resist. People in your life might turn against you. Old fears might intensify. You might feel like everything is falling apart. This is not a sign to stop. This is a sign that you are breaking the old frequency and your past is fighting to pull you back. Most people quit at this stage. They mistake resistance for failure, not realizing that the destruction of the old is a necessary step for the new to emerge. Once you push past the resistance, something incredible happens. Synchronicities appear. Opportunities you never imagined open up. People and experiences that match your new frequency start to find you. At first, it feels like magic, but it's not magic, it's physics. You are no longer reacting to reality. You are creating it. And once you master this, nothing is impossible. Everything you've been taught about reality, about effort, struggle, and external forces, is an illusion. The greatest secret, hidden in plain sight, is this: reality does not respond to what you want. It responds to what you are, not tomorrow, not next week, right now. Most people live trapped in duality, the belief that they are separate from the things they desire. Wealth is out there, and I have to work hard to get it. Love is something I have to earn. Happiness is something I will find one day. This belief creates distance between you and your desires. But here's the truth. There is no distance. The version of you that has it all already exists. Right now. Not in some distant future. Not in another lifetime. You are simply tuned into a different frequency. One where lack, struggle, and doubt dominate. But the moment you shift frequencies, reality has no choice but to match. This is not philosophy. This is not wishful thinking. This is how the universe works. Right now, you have two choices. Continue reacting to reality, waiting for circumstances to change before you feel worthy, powerful, or abundant. Decide, fully, without hesitation, to embody the energy of what you desire now and force reality to conform. This is the final test. Can you hold the frequency of your new reality even when the old one fights back? Most people break at this point. They fall back into doubt, fear, and old patterns. But the few who persist, they become architects of reality. They no longer chase. They command. They no longer wish. They embody. They no longer hope. They know. And the universe bends accordingly. The truth is, you were never trapped. You were never a victim. You were never at the mercy of fate. Every limitation was a belief. Every struggle was a lesson. Every delay was a test. And now you know the secret. The only question that remains is, will you use it? Thank you for embarking on this journey with me. If this video resonated with you, I invite you to like and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so they can benefit from this message. And don't forget to leave a comment below, sharing your thoughts, reflections, and experiences. Thanks again for watching, take care, and see you in the next one.